Welcome back to Bioshock Infinite. We are now in the Bullhouse Impound.
Hard-looking building, hard-looking men.
Everything is hard, like oak.
So, ooh, flaming crows. You never do that, do you?
I never do that. As a matter of fact, I think this is the first I actually realized that I could actually do that. Not while I was playing, but while I'm watching this, commentating this with you right now.
So here we have an introductory office. There's lots of mailboxes here.
Yep.
And, you know, and motivational posters everywhere.
Motivational posters. Remember what you're fighting for. You're fighting for your race. That's right, because everybody's different. Yeah, this is some kind of receiving office. I guess everything has to be checked through here and thoroughly examined for bombs, explosives, guns, knives, and other paraphernalia.
Such as dental equipment.
So just dental equipment. After all, floss can be used as a substitute for garrote wire. God damn it!
Well, that escalated quickly.
No, you would assume that this is probably the most dangerous place to run into enemies, is the goddamn police station.
But the fact of the matter is, there aren't really all that many guys here so far.
Yeah, it's not much more dangerous than any other areas I've encountered thus far. In fact, I don't even think I die. We'll examine the veracity of that statement shortly.
She can't lockpick him because you're in combat, right?
Precisely.
Okay.
They do that so that you don't advance the story while you're in combat.
Ah, you did equip the chain thing.
The what thing?
You equipped the gear that allows you to chain vigor powers.
Oh yeah, yeah. That gear is particularly useful. It basically turns whole swarms of enemies, but into very manageable.
Into flying clouds.
Into flying arms flopping wildly.
Patriot!
Pants thoroughly shat you.
You really should get a damage upgrade for your machine gun, dude.
I think I already purchased all available upgrades. It's just that the Patriots are really tough.
Well, I know you haven't gotten all of the upgrades for it.
God, Booker, when will you learn to keep your distance from the Patriot?
When you learn to direct him that way.
So these guys apparently have two primary motivations: protecting faith and protect. Oh, so I do die.
Yes, you got sniped off and down by somebody.
Oh, everything's so quiet all of a sudden.
Well, yeah, because the only guy left is, you know, outside the window.
God damn it, this gun is powerful. But no, I don't want to die again.
Need a lock picked.
I can do that.
Hey, is that another infusion in there?
It is.
It's done.
And a piece of gear. Oh, you're finally getting the health infusions.
I only get one.
Oh.
Vampires Embrace is just fucking stupid, in my opinion. Mostly because they don't care for melee weapons in this game.
Yeah. I noticed that you actually favor the machine gun and shotgun. Although I keep wanting to call it a carbine.
Well, there is a carbine.
Yes, there is a carbine.
And it's
but, you know, the shotgun is not the carbine.
I love gamers everywhere have praised Elizabeth on her flexibility. Like she'll be peeking through windows, she'll be looking at desks, reading documents.
Catch.
Throwing you like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Or
just one single coin.
Hey, it's a coin that didn't exist in this world prior to.
We must find this bitch.
It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiratory Conspository?
Not conspirational.
A conspiratory? No.
No, it's they're. I'm not sure.
It is a blackboard in relation to a conspiracy.
There's the job and there's life. They pay me to hate the goddamn Vox, and I take their money, but what's the harm of having a drink with Fitzroy's people?
Well, it means that you have mixed loyalties, dude.
It's the face of the graveyard shift, why they're just folk. Well, I guess I fell into the goddamn bottle because I stumbled back without the evidence locker key. If Schmidt finds out, well, there'll be hell to pay.
So, Daisy Fitzroy actually has the evidence locker key now.
No, I have the evidence locker key.
Oh, okay.
Your only clue as to where to find the key to that chest was the graveyard shift, and the graveyard shift is the name of the bar. I found the key in the basement in an earlier part.
This shower is way too damn dark. There needs to be a light fixture in this shower.
Oh, the lockpick was right there. That's the only reason why I had to enter that room in the first place.
So you don't usually use the break reality to get cover, so... Ooh, silver bar.
It is kind of situational. I use any tears that activate like gun turrets and especially med packs. Those I'll activate, and unfortunately, you can't have two tears active at once.
Hey, Daisy.
They argued something fierce at night, Lady Comstock and the Prophet. Could never make out what it was about from my bunk, though. After the worst, I seen she ain't left for morning prayer. So I crept upstairs to check in on her. And like a fool, I lingered. Scullery maid was what they called me when I walked into Comstock House. Murderer.
Where are the tools?
Now we just have to get them back to the Vox, and then we get our airship.
Interesting. So who
Seems
killed?
right up
So
your
who killed?
alley.
Really?
So who killed Lady Comstock?
It's all a mystery at this point.
Well, we know Daisy didn't do it.
There's okay. Well, it's not explicitly
It's gonna help
clear
us.
who
Daisy?
killed Lady Comstock. The only thing we know is that it's not clear.
Well, we know for certain that it wasn't Daisy.
It probably wasn't Daisy, because even Daisy won't openly say, yes, I killed Lady Comstock. No. Scullery...
Well, yeah, because she's not fucking insane.
Yeah, Scullery Maid is what they called her when she walked in. Murderer is what they shouted when she ran out. Ew.
Oh my god, Comstock killed his wife.
Now, why do you gotta go and say things like that, Gerdat?
Because it's the only logical conclusion, given from what we know from Daisy.
Okay, yes, Comstock
Well, we
was...
sure as hell aren't gonna be able to
the
carry all this
the
back
whole
to the
thing was
shop.
sabotage.
Didn't think this
Comstock
through.
needed a scapegoat, and he happened to be surrounded by white racists, so what better way to gain favor with the whites than,
Well, if the tools
you
aren't
know,
in there,
appeal to their hatred for,
back at the shop.
for African Americans. Give me that goddamn coin.
I think there's any turning back. You sure you want to go now?
Okay, so we're going back to the original.
No, we're not going back to the original one. We're going to yet another collision.
Why aren't we going to the original one?
Because in the original one, Shenlin was murdered. Remember?
But
Let's head
his
back to the
tools
gun
would
shop
be
and
here
finish
then.
our deal. I aim
The
to
tools
be on
were
that
here.
ship and well
Now
shut
they're
this
at the gun
place.
shop.
Booker, if the Vox get their weapons, there's going to be a revolution, just like Les Miserables. These people.
The revolution in Les Miserables did not make their lives better.
Was that the French Revolution?
It was one of the many French revolutions.
Alright, well, how about the French Revolution of
You
1794?
ever see a force at the beginning
I
of
don't
a fire?
remember that. I don't remember the
For the
specific
first flame,
date
you
for
see them possums and
Les
squirrels
Miserables.
running through the trees.
Why
You
did
know
you
what's
do
coming.
that?
But the fat bears with their bellies full of honey, well, you can't hardly wake them up from their comfortable hibernation. We're going to Emporium, and then we gonna see what it takes to rouse them from their slumber.
I shot him because, like, nobody really cares whether or not he was alive or dead,
We can
especially
be a part
me.
of it.
I don't want to be a part of it. Once we get our
No.
airship, we'll be well shut of this place.
Or will we? We'll find out in subsequent
In the next
parts.
part.